Hi everyone, this is Dan from Simple Worship Guitar, and today I'll be discussing the use of triads and inversions, and then applying them to a specific worship song, which is I Speak Jesus by Charity Gayle in the key of D. Now, the reason for talking about triads and inversions is because it helps you unlock the rest of your guitar. I don't know about you, but when I first started out playing songs in the key of D, I would start out here. You have your D, you have your G, you have your A, you have your B minor. Now, that's fine, it works, and you can play an entire song here. But what I want to do today is help you understand that by using triads and inversions, you can actually play an entire song in a different position on the guitar. And today will be primarily centered around this D here, and then this D on the third string, and then D, which is on the first string or the high E string. Now, I will include some sketches at the bottom of the video to kind of illustrate this a little bit more, but let's just look at one chord, which is the chord of D. D is comprised of D, F sharp, and A. So you have your D here, you have your F sharp, and your A here. Now you can take those same three notes, and now the root note, which is D, which is currently on the second string, we can move that up to the third string, and we can play D, F sharp, A. So now D is actually in the root position. Before, it was in a different position. Do you hear how that chord voice changes? You can actually take the same notes and move them up to, now this is the D, which is on the high E string. You have your D, you have your A, and your F sharp. So you can play a D here, a D here, and a D here. Without going into too much explanation, you can do the same thing for other chords which are in the key of D. So for example, in the key of D, you have a D chord, which is your 1 chord. You have your G chord, which is the 4 chord. You have A, which is the 5th chord, and you have B minor, which is their 6th chord. So in this specific song, I Speak Jesus by Charity Gayle, she's using just 4 chords: D, G, A, and B minor. Now, if you map it out, if you look at the sketches on the slide, if you read books on theory and so forth, you can find out how these chord shapes correspond to the different chords in different positions on the fretboard. What I want to show you right now is you can play this entire song in 3 different positions. So here's your D chord. Here is your G triad. This is your B minor triad. And this is your A triad. So as I play through this song, I'm just going to focus on staying in this position. Now you can take those same triads and move them up to be centered around the D, which is on the 7th fret. So here's your D triad. This is your G triad. This is your B minor triad. And this is your A triad. So in theory, you could be playing, your 1-4-6-5 progression like this. Take the same idea and move it up to a different position on the fretboard. So let's just play D, centered around the high D, the D which is on the high E string, which is the 10th fret. So let's compose the D chord. There's the D chord, here's the G chord, here's the B minor chord, and here's the A chord. So now, instead of just playing here, I can also play the song centered around the 7th fret, and I can also play the song centered around the D note, which is on the 10th fret. So as I play through the song, I Speak Jesus by Charity Gayle, this is not normally how I would play a song. I wouldn't just play in one position and then get stuck in another position and another position. But what I'm trying to do is illustrate to you the use of applying triads and inversions to a specific song. I'm a big believer in applying what you learn to an actual song. So without much more speaking, let's just get into the recording.